Nearly a year after her death, an arrest is made in Rachel Morin's murder. A 23-year-old man from El Salvador who entered the U.S. illegally has been taken into custody. Soon, he will be sent back to Maryland to face justice after waiving his right to extradition today. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Mary Bubala.
And I'm Rebecca Breyer in for Kai tonight. Today, I spoke with Morin's family about the arrest and what it means for them after months of waiting for someone to be held accountable for her death.
More than 10 months of sorrow, searching, and anxious awaiting here in Harford County.
It feels fake. It doesn't feel real.
Finally.
They said we got him.
Ending with an arrest made halfway across the country.
I brought flowers and placed them on the rock at the trailhead, and I took down the flyers with Victor's sketch.
Speaking with us just outside of where Rachel Morin's body was found brutally beaten in August of last year. The father of her oldest child, Matt McMahon, recounting the 1 a.m. phone call he feared may never come.
Before answering the phone, just looking at the name and knowing the time, I knew what it meant.
What's running through your head when you're getting that call?
Joy, relief, gratitude.
Local law enforcement delivering the late night news. Rachel's suspected killer taken off the streets in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hopefully, he will never have the opportunity to walk free again.
The reason for his whereabouts in the Midwest remain unknown. Local and federal authorities claiming 23-year-old Victor Martinez Hernandez was living in the U.S. illegally. The DNA used to track him down, allegedly linked to a home invasion and assault in California, and another murder in his home country of El Salvador.
Victor Hernandez did not come here to make a better life for himself or for his family. He came here to escape the crime he committed in El Salvador. He came here and murdered Rachel, and God willing, no one else. But that should have never been allowed to happen.
For McMahon and his 18-year-old daughter, Faye.
But recent news that I received made me want this day to come that much more.
The timing of this tragic chapter coming to a close, taking a poetic turn.
Because Faye told me that she's going to introduce a little girl into the world later this year.
As the start of a beautiful new beginning ushers in a mix of emotions.
You know, it's a happy moment and it's a sad moment too, because Rachel should be here for that moment. And Faye should be able to give that news to Rachel, to tell Rachel you're going to be a grandmother. But she can never give that news.
McMahon saying the pain of an unimaginable loss will never go away, but at least relief it won't happen again.
Coming to this trail finally feels different.
Now leads the path forward.
I felt like up to this point, Victor had taken this trail from us, but now this trail's Rachel's again.
Now, Tulsa's district attorney's office also confirmed to me today that the suspect waived his right to extradition this afternoon, which means that the Harford County Sheriff now has 2 weeks to pick him up and bring him back to be prosecuted here locally. Harford County State's Attorney Alice Healy telling me that if it goes to trial, she plans to prosecute the case herself. Meanwhile, Harford County Executive Bob Castley tells Fox 45 News it is a win for the community, but he is also pointing the finger at President Biden and his immigration policies.
I'm very thankful to everybody from the feds all the way down to the locals who made this happen. So on the good news side is the community is very, very pleased with that justice will finally be served in this matter. But we're also pretty angry that this reflects the danger that President Biden's open borders policy means for all of America. This is a quiet little community was just devastated.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.